All right, so we are heading over to get a wine fridge. Yesterday we went looking around, and apparently there's more to wine fridges than just buying a wine fridge. Number one, the first thing that you have to consider is the size of the wine fridge. We have an integrated place under our cabinet that requires a 24-inch wide, 35-inch high wine fridge. All of these wine fridges are about the same size. Thing number one that you got to pay attention to. Thing number two that you got to pay attention to, dual zone or single zone. After you figure out the dual zone versus single zone, what side do you want the door on? We looked at a bunch of wine fridges in person because buying them online can be complicated. Found an open box one. So what happened is Viking, which is a really good appliance manufacturer, they actually make a pretty badass wine fridge that is exactly what we wanted. One of the other problems that we ran into when looking at a lot of different wine fridges was the handle on the actual door didn't match the handles on the other things that we have as far as appliances in our kitchen. So we had to make sure that it was a nice round handle and not one of these like curved slopey ones or like a groove in the door where you put your hand in and pull it out. So lots of unique things that we had going on. Thankfully, plenty of people make wine fridges. So to top it off, you also need a wine fridge that can fit bottles of champagne. You want Prosecco, you want champagne. Now you need adjustable shelves or you need removable shelves. So all of this being said, we looked at just about everything that we could find, and over time we actually did locate this Viking fridge that's open box at Best Buy. We're gonna be here in just a minute. I lucked out. I looked out pretty hardcore. Here's what happened. I went in to get the wine fridge that I came here for yesterday, that we found yesterday. Pull it out, we're getting it, right? Now, it was marked down like $1,300 because again, it was open box and it was last year's model. Well, it turns out they made a mistake. This was the wine fridge that you can see easiest. There's another wine fridge around the side of this little cabinet, and also a Viking. So the manager comes over immediately as they're trying to pull it out and he goes, "Oh, somebody bought that." Yeah, and the guy goes, "Ugh." And the guy who sold it to me is like, "What happened?" And he goes, "That's not actually an open box. That's brand new. We just put it in. Somebody just put the sticker on the wrong fridge. It's nothing we can do now." So I just got a massive, massive steal. Pretty happy about it. Karma, my friend. I feel very, very good that this fridge is brand new. Pretty awesome. Like my receipt, actually, let me see. So you can see on the receipt right here, it says, I don't know if you can see it, your savings, total savings, $1,124.01. This price that I bought it at makes it super competitive with brands like KitchenAid. And KitchenAid, the problem that I had with those are you can't fit champagne bottles and you can't remove the shelves. With Viking, you can arrange the shelves however you need them so that you can fit champagne bottles. Again, not a big drinker, but when you're buying a $2,000 wine fridge, in this case, $3,200 wine fridge, you want it to be able to fit champagne, so that when you celebrate getting into this new house and having this awesome wine fridge, you can do it with champagne. So after this, we're gonna go and I'm actually gonna install it in the house. Hold up. Did R. Kelly come out with a new song? So yeah, if you're wondering, Travis, how do you plan on getting this somewhere around 80 to 100 pound wine fridge out of your car and into your house by yourself? I applaud you because I did not think that far ahead. Okay. All right. So, not my best moment. Did it myself, but I did it. And now I'm dying, but look at this thing. Hold on. You gotta see, because this isn't small, okay? And let's take the route that I had to take, right? I had to go through these floors without scratching the floor, which is almost impossible. And then here's the rough part, right? So let's reverse what I just did. You see this little mat on the floor right there. That's actually from the Range Rover, from the back of the Range Rover. What I did was I took that out, laid it on the ground. I put the wine fridge on top of that, and then I dragged this, because this is made with some heavy duty rubber, so dragged that. The garage part wasn't so bad. Man, the tile floors here, because this looks like hardwood, but it's tile. Plug it in, throw that thing in there, screw drive to seal it up, ready to rock and roll. So that was miserable because it was so hot, but I'm super excited. So you guys can take a look here. This is gonna be a finished piece of work here in just a couple of days. And yeah, awesome all the way around. So that was fun.